Welcome to this month's gardening collaboration, April. I will link in the description box all the other channels involved, and I will try to remember to link my video for last month, because on that will be all the channels that was involved in last month as well. If you want to take part in the gardening collaboration, just let me know. You don't have to be gardening on a massive scale. You don't have to do it every single month if you don't want to. You can just do it one month if you want to. There isn't a playlist. The reason we link the channels in the description box below is because I say to the people involved, there is no specific date you have to upload your video. Just put it on at any time the last week of the month. Some channels do it earlier, like Big Family Home Ed's one is already on here on YouTube, because she did hers a little bit earlier. But the reason I say put it on when you can is because we've all got lives, you know. And also with gardening, you can't control the weather, you can't control how well plants are doing. It might be like you want to film your video but you can't because the weather's rubbish, or you want to film your video but you just want to wait a couple more days to see if them seedlings come on a bit more and stuff like that. And also I want it to be an enjoyable collaboration. I don't want people stressing that they have to have it on in that specific day. So check out the other channels. If they haven't got their video on yet, chances are they will in a couple of days. So without further ado, I'll get into my April update for my garden and show you what's been going on. I was looking up how to make compost out of chicken poo, and a lot of it was dead complicated, or you need like a proper composting system and stuff. But then I saw one that said chicken tea. I'll shake it. What it is you put, apparently chicken poo is so high in nitrogen, I think it's nitrogen, that it'll burn young plants, so you have to water it down. So if you put like one chicken poo in here in some water, shake it, that's been in there about a week. I'm going to pour it today. But you're not allowed to put it on things that grow under the ground, like potato root vegetables, like potatoes, carrots, stuff like that. I don't know why. You have to put it on stuff that's going to grow above the ground, like peas and things like that. So I've got a bath down the allotment, which I use as a raised bed. I'm going to pour it in there, see if it works, see if it's a good free natural fertiliser, but we'll see. Chicken tea. In my head, when I'm planning what I'm going to plant, in my head I've got like a massive polytunnel and a massive greenhouse. So I always buy too many seeds. I've got loads of seeds I haven't even started yet because I ain't got the room. I was thinking, how can I maximise my window space? And I tried to make a shelf myself with some Lego, didn't work. Tried to use the old shelves at the old, I had one of them old plastic greenhouses which was rubbish. It had fell to bits, and I tried to use one of the shelf bits off that to make a shelf, didn't work. Someone recommended a shoe rack to me, but like some people said that was a good idea and some people said it weren't. So I was like, so I looked on Amazon, found these, the bamboo bathroom shelves, and look, they gave me 3 shelves and there's just enough space in between the shelves, and I love them. They were 25 quid though, so they were a lot of money, but they are wood, and I'm hoping I can put them away and use them year after year. And look how much extra space it gives me. I want another one to go there, but I haven't had the money yet. I've got pumpkins, but they're starting to vine out now, and they're eclipsing me, if you can see it, my purple sprouting broccoli. So I might have to move the pumpkins and put the little stubby things in here. But this is the thing, you see, when do you plant out? This is what gets me. This is what normally catches me out. Last year I had pumpkins and they were vining across the windowsill. They were gorgeous. So I took them out to plant them out, and the weather turned to rubbish and they all died. A lot pumpkins. These are no, they're not, the cabbage, and some are doing really well, like that one. Look, lovely, and some are dead stubby. So we'll just see. If you saw my last vlog, sorry, the kids have got telly dead loud. Just turn it down a minute, Pudge. Oh boy. If you saw my last vlog, there's a children's sunflower competition down the allotment, and Pinky only had one sunflower left, but it's the one she's got left is doing really well, because they're giving 3 seeds each. One didn't grow and the other one knocked the head off it by accident. So that's Pinky's.
You killed one of mine too.
Yeah, I knocked head off one of Bean's, and all Beanie's only got that one left. That's Beanie's. Bod, who was the only one who wasn't bothered about the competition, all 3 of his have grown, all 3 of his have got really tall. Up the window. Pudge has got 2. See, this is the other thing, you know, when do I plant them out? Because slugs love young sunflowers. My husband says they're tall enough now to plant out about slugs eating them. But I'm worried about the kids putting all that effort in and then slugs eating them. Also, I've got to get them down the allotment without snapping them in half now they're dead tall.
Yeah.
We've also got a couple of pumpkins everywhere. This is it, what's this? Got jalapenos, but we don't like them, we'll grow them for my mum. These are aubergines. I've never grown aubergines before, I ain't got a clue what I'm doing, but they're doing really well. I don't know if they're bein out or what they're doing, we'll have to Google it. This is the windowsill at the bottom of the stairs. See, I could do with some more of them wooden shelves, couldn't I? Again, more pumpkins. This is red lettuce salad bulb. I reckon it needs repotting because it's not doing very well. And like I say, the pumpkins are eclipsing everything. If I don't get one pumpkin this year, I'm going to be annoyed. I've got random different types of tomato all over the house. That one, oh, that's sorrel, that's a herb. Now, I really want yellow pear tomato, and that's one as well. I really want them to turn out because I really want to try yellow pear tomato. Oh, that one's dead, that one. I need to move that. Rainbow chard, which also isn't doing too well, but c'est la vie. This is the windowsill at the top of the stairs. They're black cherry tomato, and so's that. Sorry, the light is the focus is rubbish because I am at the window. That's black cherry tomato. That's tigerella tomato. I'm hoping that turns out and all. One that they call to have a striped tomato. What's that one? That's tigerella as well. But look, the tigerella variety tomato, the leaves don't seem nowhere near as bushy and full as the black cherry tomato, which I thought was interesting. This is my son's windowsill. Random tomato plant. The rest are cauliflower, and they're not doing at all well. That one's alright. They're not doing well because this window doesn't get a lot of sun. Look, they might be better planted out if the weather keeps getting nice, because they're not doing at all well. But I don't normally bother with cauliflower, with brassicas, because I don't do very well with them. But with that bought like a bag of random seeds, and it had brassicas in it, so I thought, well, I'll give him a whirl. That's another tigerella tomato, which I really want to turn out. I'm about to show you what's in my bedroom window, but I can't talk in there because my husband works nights, he's asleep. So I'll show me, but I can't talk. There's varieties of tomato in there. They need separating. There is another window in that bedroom, and that bedroom is the best window for sunlight. But I've got my mirror in the other windowsill, and it's the perfect light for looking for random hairs I need plucking out. But I know I'm going to have to sacrifice that and move the mirror and separate those tomatoes and use that other window. So my tomatoes might bloom, but I might get hairier and hairier as the growing season goes on. So I'll just show you now. Hang on. Shh. That's chives. Sweet banana pepper. Really want that to come out. Tomato money maker. We've just put two jars of chicken tea in that one. It stunk. Now we're going to put 2 jars of chicken tea in this one. See if it stinks.
What if this stinks even more first?
Yeah, but that nettle fertiliser stinks and it works. Hopefully this will work.
It might work. What if you put fertiliser and that together? Would it make all
Or it's growing light bulbs. We've got 3 rows of potatoes there. That's where I buried some kitchen scraps, and when we dug it up it had all disintegrated already. And there, them raspberry canes, I've got 3. Some of them are showing signs of life, some of them have got leaves on them. Like some of the baby trees are getting leaves on them, but not all of them. That's the raised beds we've made with all bricks around it. But I'm not sure what's going to go in that yet. But I left a gap between the raised bed and the barrier, because that's where I'm going to plant my tomatoes, because they worked well there last year.
What if it's more potatoes?
I'm not getting no more potatoes, because we did 3 rows of potatoes down the bottom. We've just seen another 3 rows here at the top, and that row's really long, look.
It took us ages.
And this is, we've still got strawberry plants in, look. I'm still waiting to see which ones die off, which ones survive. Look at these beautiful tulips, they weren't there last time. Everything needs a good water, so we're going to do that in a minute before we go. There, strawberries again. This is a baby pear tree. This is what I mean about the showing signs of life, look.
I want to check mine.
Check your tree, Pudge. Look, they're starting to get blossom buds and bits of leaf and stuff. See all the technical terms. And then these raised beds of strawberries again, except that one's got some flowers in, look. I couldn't film properly on allotment because them next door on their plot and they could hear everything I was saying. But we're on park now and there's lots of nettles. First nettles of the year, look. So tomorrow we're going to come down here, my clippers, cut them down, go down the allotment and immerse them in my water butt to make nettle fertiliser, which stinks but really works and it's free and it's organic, so we're going to do that tomorrow. If you're only here for the gardening collab, I'll see you next month, and if you're here anyway, I'll see you next time, brand new video. Bye bye.